The show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics got 11 hits overall as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-3. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. Heading into the day, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Athletics are atop the American League West, they are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Taijuan Walker got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers 3-1. As of right now, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Mariners are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-3. Entering the day's action, the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. And the Red Sox are 3rd in the division. They're 3.5 games back. John Means grabbed win number 9 this year as the Orioles downed the Blue Jays 3-1. As of today, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Blue Jays are 4th in the division, 16 games out of first. The Chicago White Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-3. In the standings, the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, 14 games back. While the Dodgers are leading the National League West, they are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-5. As of right now, the Indians are leading the Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Twins are 2nd in the division. They're 13.5 out of first place. The Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-3. Entering the day's action, the Phillies sit in 1st place in the National League East Division, an impressive 10 games ahead of second, while the Nationals are 2nd in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 10-8. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Cubs are atop the division. They have a commanding 7.5 game advantage over second. The Padres held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-1. As of today, the Padres sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race, while the Diamondbacks are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Anthony DeSclafani earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, helping Cincinnati get a victory over the Giants 6-2. They now have 5 straight wins. Heading into the day, the Giants are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Reds sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. They're 7.5 games out of first. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. The Athletics have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Yusei Kikuchi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, huge win in their last game. Kind of stopped a bleeding moment for this team. Let's see if they can continue that stretch today because they've been struggling recently.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in, Christian Carter. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Kikuchi has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Has a look. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nola is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 4, the shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Stepping up now, Darnell Mason. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll get in there safely.
The left fielder.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Settling in now, Cooper Ross. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A's strand a couple. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Justin Bird gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And here's the half of the first. Now the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. D. Gordon sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. So here's Malik Smith. Fouled off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 44 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
First offering on its way. Mitch Haniger is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Lifted down the line in left. Nola will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's got that average sitting right at the 350 plateau now. An even 20 home runs and an even 80 RBIs. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Simeon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen. He swings and lines it to left. Nola is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Evan White. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Carter.
Ready for another chance? Christian Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nola will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Lofton. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Standing in now, Darnell Mason hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Smith. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 44 on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
The left fielder, number 10, Cooper.
In now, Cooper Ross. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Oakland.
Back now for the Mariners' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Patrick Wisdom, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So we got him swinging. Patrick Wisdom is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Austin Nola.
Striding in, Austin Nola, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Stepping in, Dylan Moore. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith's on the move. He's there and records the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. At the plate, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. And that's home run number 48 on the year. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Allen. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting.
The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Christian Carter. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Eric Swanson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Swanson.
Kenny Lofton will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's ready now. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Mariners nothing. Here's D. Gordon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that misses ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground to the right side. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. Plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is. But you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and a strike. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Oakland, the shortstop.
The last
Darnell.
at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Smith. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Nola has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here comes the first pitch. Matt Chapman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Seager. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Your attention,
Good
please.
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now
Ace Curtis will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Leading off the inning,
Leading
Tom
up for
Murphy,
the
and
Mariners,
they'll need him to get something
the
going
catcher,
here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Evan White is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still find themselves down 6-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate now, Austin Allen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as this lead swells to 7-0.
It wasn't exactly a majestic home run, but Showtrack tells us here that that ball was absolutely crushed. It left the bat at an incredible 116 miles an hour.
Standing in now, Christian Carter.
The right fielder.
As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the A's 7 and the Mariners nothing. Digging in now for the Mariners, Austin Nola. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Dylan Moore.
So striding forward now, Dylan Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, G. Gordon.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball, count.
Still 1-2. Now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Austin Adams comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Austin Adams.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Mason.
Darnell Mason will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch. Hammered the other way to deep right field.
Looking up is Henniger.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The left fielder, number 10, Cooper Ross.
In now, Cooper Ross.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Waiting on it is Henniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Brendan Brennan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 65, Brandon Brennan.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Up next for Oakland.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
To the plate now, Austin Allen. This is line to left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the A's 11 and the Mariners nothing. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Fastball called strike 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 11-0. Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He singled his last time up.
Kenny Lofton.
From the stretch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are. Jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see,
Darnell
neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Darnell Mason will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
The left fielder, number 10, Cooper.
So now to the plate, Cooper Ross. as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Line to the right side. Henniger is there, 2 down.
They couldn't have hit much better.
So that brings up, that one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 0-2 home. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a ground ball to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. No errors and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead it 12-0. Standing in, Tom Murphy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit back up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound, and fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Nola.
Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he'll take a look at ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Nola brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike two. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Taylor Gilbo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Taylor Gilbo.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate now, Austin Allen,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano, as he hits one on a line to left field. Nola is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now batting, Christian Carter. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 39 on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Sam Tuivalala enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tuivalala. The center fielder, number 32.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Darnell Mason will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his fourth of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 5th in this game, as this lead got even wider.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. Couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Standing in now, Cooper Ross. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Dan Altavilla comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
53, Dan Altavilla.
So now to the plate, Matt Chapman.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. In now, Marcus Semien. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side. Seager has it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Oakland is on top in this one, 18-0. So stepping in, D. Gordon, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Malik Smith. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
18-0 the final tonight. The A's win for the 106th time, most in the division. Ace Curtis earns his 3rd win of the year in relief as he struck out 13 in this one. Yusei Kikuchi couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.